Hello friends, now we have something interesting information and the student experiences, and you might have seen already the summer institute program. You check out the video. I'll be sharing some more updates, and now we are focusing on something similar but very interesting, especially for Thailand and Indonesian students. Now we have Rafika, right? We have Rafika-san with us for sharing the experiences. Before that, it's like the international exchange programs. Together it's called OGGs, you can call it in one way. There are PARE program, NG pre-program, and also STSI program. There are three versions. So now we are focusing mostly on PARE program, where means like population activities, resources and environments, and she will add more details better than me. So let's get into details. So can you introduce Rafika-san? What do you do? Where do you come from? Your university?
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Rafika Damayanti Sururinufus. That's so long, and you can call me Rafika. I'm from IPB University in Indonesia, which exactly in Bogor, and I come here on summer last year on August, and I joined this program, and we have some field trip and with Murugas as teacher assistant, right?
Yeah, and I was teaching assistant for this summer program.
Yeah, and it was so fun, and I'm willingly to promote it.
So basically, when the program or the notification comes, you will have a lot of confusions and doubts. So these kind of videos where we try to showcase our experiences, and you can try to happily apply and come to Sapporo, Hokkaido University, and you can experience the program and have the culture exposure. So you came first time for the PARE program.
Yeah.
For 4 months to 1 month, right?
1.5 months.
So 1.5 months. So the program was so intense.
Yeah, so intense.
I came to know these details before 1 year about Thailand, when the PARE happening in Thailand, but I couldn't go because of schedule. It was very packed. Every day there is a schedule. And before going for more details about the program, can you share about how do you feel when you come to Japan first time? The culture shocks or the weather here, food. How do you feel? What is your experience?
Yeah, for summer or winter.
When you come?
When first time.
Yeah, you came 2 times. Now
times.
it is okay. Now we are doing recording in the winter. See the snow on the far. So we'll be showing outside a little bit in some few minutes. Yeah. So she had visited in summer. Now it's winter. So you can share summer and then winter.
Yeah. On summer, the first time I come here, like I'm so mesmerized by the Japanese view, but like the culture shock for me in here, like since I'm a Muslim, I'm wearing hijab and I only eat halal food. Like so, it's like a little bit challenging for me to find a food that halal I can. At first time in here, I'm so afraid to find food in convenience, something like that, because I don't know what is the ingredient. But for like the second time, I know what I can eat. I only can eat vegetable and fish. That's very safe for me, so there's no problem anymore about that. And
the weather?
The weather for summer? Because I come from the very hot place, like 33 degrees Celsius, something like that. And in here, like 28, 26 when first time I arrived, and it's so comfortable for me. A little bit cold even for me when I come in hard on summer. And like, but for winter, like the adaptation is hard, and like for the first time, for
jackets
the first
and layers.
Very big, a very warm jacket, and for the adaptation in winter, I got my nose bleeding.
Yeah, actually everyone had this trouble, and newcomers, nobody know how to handle, and we also had same problem. You should be careful about your room weather, the dry air. It's very dry in the winter. You should be careful with the humidifier and the soft air.
Yeah.
It's a common issue for everyone.
Yeah. So it's not only for me, but I'm like afraid, like my nose are bleeding. That's something wrong with my body. But I asked my senpai also that it also happened to her. She's been like 2 years in here, so I think it's common problem to everyone in here, because the how can I say, it's so dry, right?
Yeah.
Because of the winter.
So true. So the transportation.
The
You
transport.
come by walk or cycle in summer? Cycle.
Oh yeah, in summer the transportation we can rent a bike for PARE student like
1 month, 2 months.
1.5 month. Like the staff or OGGs program, they provide the bicycle in some rent place, so we need to go there. Like they're so nice, they provide us everything. We come to the rent bike place and rent bike there, and in here we can go very comfortably using bike everywhere because we can use the path for like walk and
The cycle path.
cycle part.
It's separated.
Yeah, separated, and it's so convenient. But when I come on winter, we cannot use bike except that the bike already modified with the wheel for
Winter bikes. It's a little expensive.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
not many people do.
Not many people use
and
it.
still, if snow will come, it's difficult to cycle.
Yeah, it's so difficult, and
People
also
walk mostly.
the walk part is already hard to walk. How we can use the walk for bicycle? So dangerous, right?
Yeah, it's very hard. And what about your culture shocks? Like for me, I managed to food and accommodation and the transport. I was okay too in the beginning. When I came for the similar program inside. This is STSI. I was in this program when I came first time, and I got introduced to this program in the second year. Now I worked with them in the last year. This program. So all 3 programs I had interactions.
Wow.
So I had kind of similar experience when I came first time. And somehow it's fine. So how about the next one, the culture shocks? Like, do you have any culture shocks? If so, what were they?
The one thing that shocked me the most is like when we go to Kuromatsunai. When we go to Kuromatsunai for field trip, the hotel or Airbnb.
It's like the resort type hotel.
The resort, something like that.
Yeah.
We have to take bath together. That's like culture shock for me.
That is onsen culture.
Onsen culture in here, but for us Muslim women, we cannot do that. And like we made but we still managed to like make schedule for one by one. They're the most like culture shock for me. And also in transportation, public transportation, we cannot talk, right? Like we have to be quiet. We cannot use our phone to call. Like everywhere in public transportation, it's so quiet. Not even like in Indonesia, usually we play some music in public. No, in public, maybe in car or like in
No, we
bus.
can do a little bit speaking and all. It's not strict. Right?
Yeah, but like you will feel like awkward because why everyone is so silent.
This place, like somebody will keep talking. This is a university, the common area. If you come for PARE program, you will be using this place. It is okay, a little bit not strict here. In the buses and outside, it is very strict.
Yeah, and also one more thing in library, like for me, even to breathe, I was like so scared because like it's like
Pin drop silence.
zero noise, zero, like very
You had
silent.
experience of the earthquake?
Earthquake? Not yet. I wish no, but but where I come from my hometown, it's also happened oftenly. So I'm not really surprised. But one thing more that surprised me before I go to Hokkaido for PARE program, there is a news like North Korea launched missile.
Yeah, the missile we see now.
The missile, like I was so scared, and like my parents asked me like, do you still go there because like the missile launch, something like that. I even sent email to the staff like, hi, I
This one, missile notification, they put in this building also, like what to do when the missiles are now launches.
For international student, right? And like I asked the staff by email like, hi, I read some news on this missile launch. Is it safe? Like our program still going or not? I'm so surprised, but they just like keep calm about that.
Yeah, that is true. And for me, the first time when I say missile, basically you don't have Japanese number, right?
No.
If you have Japanese number, it is even crazy. They will put big alert, and you will be shocked. Wherever it's like, it will not stop. The alert will continue, and we have to take shelter. And I don't know what to do first time. Then I seen this
You
alert.
experience it?
I experienced the alert from my mobile.
Oh, when?
My second year, I think, in a previous house in the Kita, this area, and I don't know what to do. I was calling my friends, and they told they also don't know. After some time, it become normal, and it was okay. And they often say they are testing the missiles, but we don't know what's happening. But it is little crazy and shocks for us.
Yeah, and I asked my Japanese friend about this missile launch. They said like Japanese government has like some system to protect this place from missile. So they say it's safe. Then they keep calm. But for me, it's so surprising and scary. So.
And also the earthquakes. If you have mobile Japanese number, the alerts are so crazy.
Oh.
Like it will be continuous sounds, and it will alert I forgot the tone. It's very shocking for first timers. And I had experience in Tokyo first time.
Wow.
It was 5.0 or 5.5, and for 15 minutes I was in the 11th floor and I shaking.
Really?
I couldn't sleep that night. My friend and we were talking the phone.
Why don't you go out? Like, why you stay?
Nobody's going outside. Everybody was staying inside.
Really?
No, after that I got training here. So we should not go out. It's common. These buildings are built for safety. So I got the training in the university. Every student we have to go through the emergency safety training. So then I understand how it's common. And recent earthquake in Tokyo, that was a big, many people had experienced that Ishikawa.
Ishikawa,
January 1st.
Before I come here, Ishikawa, and like also the plane in Hokkaido, like crashed, something like that. Like, so many things happened before I come here.
Yeah.
Do you remember that news?
Something, it recently happened, some back to back. It was shocking for us, but they all prepared the system, Japanese government and system. It's already well equipped for these kind of issues, so we don't need to worry too much.
Because they are aware this is like so many disaster happened here.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get into the program details. This is program for the population. What is this one? Population activities, resources and environments. Basically, it's water treatment and environmental related studies, right? The activities, resources, people activities, populations, resource and environment. So these details are there available in internet. You can check out. So it's a lot of details are there. So now, can you share from your experience, like this maybe mostly will be addressed to the Indonesian and the Thailand students when they look for the information. So can you share like how did you apply, what were the process, and how was your experience in the initial until you come to Japan? Then we'll go for the next one. Can you share?
Okay. Now?
From before application to until you come to Japan, then we'll share details from Japan, the actual schedule.
Like how to apply for this program, right? So like to apply for this PARE program, like they already mentioned in this place is for like Thailand and Indonesia. So in Indonesia itself is like have like consortium with consortium university for like IPB University, ITB and UGM. Like for the three university, like they like put the announcement for you to apply for PARE program for 1.5 months, and also for Thailand University. So if that two university, like you can join for free. But if you're not from that three country, like I have one friend from German for this PARE program, you can apply.
And Sri Lankan also. Oh, they are
Sri Lanka, but she's from Thailand student. We have German student.
So that is from NJ3 program, German guy. No?
No, he's in PARE. Yeah, he's in PARE. And like you can also apply if you are outside of that three country, but you have to pay. That's the only problem. But it's so worth it, I think. So by the announcement in every consortium university they had, like we need to apply, and the requirement is like we have to be at least second semester student, not first term student, and we have to have TOEFL for 500 minimum score. And after, like we also need to.
These are the partner universities.
Yeah. This is the university. This is my university, IPB University.
And this is Thailand.
Thailand, yeah. This only for this this university. But we have one friend from German, and
So you will apply and then they will send you the update after the deadline?
yeah, the requirement like for TOEFL, like we have to write essay why you interested in this program, something like what do you know about this program. If your requirement are complete, like your university will interview you, like they will ask about what you know, why you want to join, like common interview, why do you know about this program, why you're interested, something like that. And after you doing the interview, they will announce who can join. After that, after we are announced, we should apply again to Hokkaido University, like start again what kind of program we want to join. We have like 1 month for class. We learn about sustainable and development goals, and we have different parts for PARE program, and we still have class and field trip.
So first few days you will be studying the sustainable development goals.
Yes, about sustainable and development goals. Compulsory. We have like PBL.
Yeah.
Problem based.
Compulsory.
And for like after we get announced and we apply to the PARE, like for Japanese system, they are required like a lot of form to fill. So many form, like I mean like they give us Excel to say to.
Oh, that one. That is like checklist before arrival and after the checklist.
Yeah, the checklist arrival.
Self-evaluation?
Yeah, self-evaluation.
I did before.
It's like so many things we need to do before so many
small points, everything we have to answer.
We have to write everything, and they will ask us like before the deadline, something like that.
Yeah.
Because Japanese are very detailed about everything, right?
True.
And after that, we need to make visa for Indonesia and Thailand. Like also.
How is that visa? Is it quick?
So the visa after we get apply and get announced, we accept. Also like two process for apply. First from our university, the second one for Hokkaido University. They will announce again if you're accepted or not.
Oh, that is shortlisting announcements.
Yeah. You will after you apply for some classes, they will explain. They will announce that. Like also for JASO, like we get JASO for this, right? And after we announce, and then they will send us the requirement we need to apply for visa, because it's so many requirements for visa. Like where do you live? They have to already make sure
the details of stay in Japan.
Yes, stay in Japan, like in dormitory. They provide dormitory. After that, letter of acceptance from PARE program, like with Indonesian will give like sign, and like how can I say, the other one is the person who will have responsibility.
That is the guarantor.
The guarantor. So it's a long process for the first one. Like for me, as the first timer to come to Japan, there's like so many requirements, but it's for second time I already know. Like, so it's not hard anymore.
True. So I think it may be like your answers may be very much comparable for Indonesian students. It may changes with the country to country. So I also don't know completely what is the process. So you can remember if you are applying from Indonesia, the process. And the next one will go through like the process flow. Like we stayed like 1 month and 6 weeks total. So 6 weeks, 2 weeks field visit. 1 week field visit.
1 week, 10 days for PARE only. Class for like because
PARE classes.
Yeah.
So that one, how it went for you? How was it? Did you enjoy?
so much. I like he said that I'm the most active student when I come in summer. Like I get a chance to do so many things in just like 1.5 months, and I'm so happy for the
Now you got a
field
chance to
trip.
come back.
Yeah, and I get a chance to come back.
Who is the sensei now? Is the same sensei PARE program or different?
This
This was a different scheme or how was it?
It's actually for my program now. You have the requirement that you have to be PARE student. After you graduate for PARE student, you can join advanced.
Oh, that's advanced program.
Yeah, there's advanced.
So it's part of the PARE program only.
Yeah, it is part of PARE program.
Okay. So you have this opportunity for those who are serious. So was it difficult, the courses? Was it fun, all the courses?
For summer, it's so fun. Like playing in the field trip, and we're doing it together.
This is that group photo, right? We had, I think.
Yeah, it's
that
our
near the
group.
mountains.
Yeah, in Kuromatsunai.
Yeah, I remember.
In Kuromatsunai.
So this water treatment studies. So winter is difficult now.
For winter, it's so difficult because I'm alone first. Like I need to, I need to like make preparation all by myself about the visa before I go here and everything. I do it by myself because I'm alone. And when I come here, I really like going to laboratory, not like having fun to field trip or I have class, like just little bit class, but sometimes in Japan, I cannot speak Japanese at all.
Still?
I can, like just little bit. I understand what people say, but like I cannot. If like it's in class, it's so hard, right? If the sensei explain about something, I don't understand the advanced words. Like when I have like 4 classes. When I joined the class, like I introduced myself to sensei. Hi sensei, I'm international student with the supervisor, and I cannot speak Japanese. I told him, and he write in the first slide, I'm sorry, I used Japanese today because so many materials, something like that. But he translate it in the slide, like sometimes he translate it like I feel bad because like it takes a long time. But yeah, you
bilingual.
can bilingual. You can come here with English only. But if you really want to study for long term, it's better for you to learn Japanese.
Mine is English-based program, but still it's better to learn Japanese.
Yeah.
So now you'll be living in 1 more week. So this is a place where they had the summer program, and now the winter program is dedicated to one particular laboratory. And for after this one, if you want to plan for admission through next, you can try with this weightage. That is from my observation, it's possible. You can make your application stand still like competitive. I think you can try. You can have better chances. People come that way from these programs. And additionally, so what are some things that you didn't thought or you didn't know before coming, but after coming you realized? What are some things? If I ask you,
what are some things?
Yeah, which you don't know before, nobody told, but after coming here, you have understand and you have realized in your day-to-day life.
Yeah.
Is there something?
Yeah. Like for example, for a small thing, as an Indonesian people, like our weather all year are summer, right? Like it's always hot. Every time I go in the morning, I don't need to check the weather, like how's the weather, because it's always hot or raining, something like that. So we don't need to check. It's the temperature always 28 until 33 degrees. But in here, especially on winter, I have to always check the weather forecast because I need to make sure that my clothes are not wrong. Because suddenly recently it's going hot, like 11 degrees Celsius.
Last week it was very rare. It was 11 to 13.
Yeah, 11 degrees. Like it's hot for winter, like spring. So I can only wear coat. It's safe. Like for like shoes, like at hot day, like 11 degrees. I have to use like the waterproof shoes because the snow become water. Like
True.
before I come here, I don't understand why people talk about weather, because in Indonesia we never talk about weather, right? Because in like tropical country, but now I understand why people talk about, it's a nice weather, huh? Because in here snowstorm, something like that, and I'm just like thinking why people in here don't care about if there's snowstorm, if it's like something bad happened. They just like go work, go home, like they don't care about what happened. Like you need to prepare yourself with the correct clothes, right? That's what I.
This snow is fully filled completely.
Yeah. Also.
See, this was so much
snow. Like it's my first experience to see snow, right?
Really?
My first experience. I'm so excited. But in Hokkaido, there's just too much snow. There's too much snow. Like it's hard to walk.
In Tokyo and other places, it will be like maybe small and it will melt away. So they say they are like not so difficult for them.
But like one surprise me in here, like when you walk, there's like snow everywhere. The snow is not melting because it's always cold in here and so long. I saw on the part of Japanese, it's already other part of Japan, it's already spring now.
Yeah, in Tokyo, and yesterday I saw the spring flowers and the snow.
Yeah. Snow and snow?
Spring flowers and snow, sakura. I saw that some photos last night.
In here, like the winter, like doesn't want to look at, but in the other part of Japan, it's already spring.
So actually, that's about the program. If you ask us, and the good part is that she could experience. Additionally, we went for the children's program, and also we went outside some couple of times. And also she was active. I saw her updates everywhere she used to go, and it was like making use of the time here when you are staying here. So it was so good. So if you are willing, or if you are planning, if you are having some confusions, or if you want to come here, you can comment below. We'll try to get in answered, or else even you can keep planning to come for this program or any other programs, and then come for regular study in Japan. And if you learn Japanese, there is always chances to come and work here. There is it's always there. So maybe we'll close this one. Before closing, you have any comment or suggestions for your friends in Indonesia?
Yeah,
and you can thank your team also. They may see this video. Your PARE program.
Yeah, thank you for like PARE program staff, for Yumi-san, Kato-san,
and your friends. PARE program, your friends from Indonesia.
My friend from Indonesia, 10 people from Indonesia, and the other friend that like we hang out together. Like my suggestion or advice for next student who come, who can join this program, don't just come to class and going to the program, but do more than that. I learned it from Muruge senpai. Just like doing, like you can do more than just class is like very important, but you can be active more than that and find any chance you can get in Japan. So maybe you can come back in future, because like you meet so many international students here, so many Indonesian people and Indian, of course. And if you can make the network and link, you will get so many invitations, like so many other like event in here. Like the student in here actively make
always there will be some things every time.
Yeah, always something every time that you can enjoy that more than just class and field trip. It was so fun for me, PARE program. I was like, it's totally worth it for the summer in here. It's so beautiful. The air pollution are not happening here, especially in Kuromatsunai.
I want to visit again. It was like a purest, like no pollution at all.
Kuromatsunai, like we go out at night and we can see the beautiful star and galaxy, and the air like they feel so fresh, right? It feels so different, and like we need to pay for this PARE program from JASO. Of course, we pay to 20,000 yen, and like we get bus, we get everything, we get food, which is the breakfast in the hotel is so delicious. It's so worth it, and more than that, and we get the chance to how can I say it, visit farm, catch the mussel pearl, go to the beach. I was like, that's like one of the best thing for my summer in here. That's what I want to say, doing more than just class and studying here.
Okay. So thank you for watching until the end, and I think we'll keep updating some more updates, and maybe she will come back for full-time studies. Stay tuned, and wish you good luck. And now, we'll close this discussion with here. You have greetings from your language?
Halo,
Thank you.
terima kasih, selamat datang di Sapporo.